इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. And thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. In this today's webinar, we are happy to introduce you a diamond jewelry brand called Eyana Diamonds. Eyana Diamonds is a premium diamond jewelry brand known for its elegance, craftsmanship, and exclusivity. With a strong foundation in trust and transparency, Eyana offers a curated collection of diamond jewelry that caters to the modern Indian consumers, blending the timeless tradition with contemporary design. Through a structural franchise model expansion plan, Eyana Diamonds invites driven entrepreneurs to join its journey and become a part of a brand that believe in loyalty, aesthetics, and sustainable business growth. To talk more about this, I'm joined with the founder himself, Manish. Manish is the founder and a chartered accountant by profession. I'm also joined with my colleague Ananya. She is from Kolkata and she is the key account manager from the eastern part of India. In case if anyone would like to get in touch with her, if you have joined from the eastern part, you can connect with Ananya. Later on, I'll share the numbers. Then we also have Bharti Sharma. She's joined from Chandigarh. She will take care of Chandigarh, the Tri-Cities and northern part of India. In case if you've joined from northern part, then of course she's the right person to contact with. Then I'm also joined with Abhishek. Abhishek is the head of business Hyderabad. In case if anyone who joined from southern part of India, Abhishek, uh, I mean, will be sharing his number to connect with. So before we started, I would like to inform all the viewers that in case if you would have any questions related to the brand of the business, you can put all those queries into the Q&A box, and we will come back to you with the answers once the presentation is over. I will now request Manish to take the lead. Let's start with a little bit of introduction, right? And then we will move on to the presentation part. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, the screen is visible. I can see it here.
Am I audible?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining. It's a pleasure to host you all for the webinar of Eyana Diamonds. So to introduce, we are three partners in this company. One is Mr. Narendra Mehta. He's a natural diamond jeweler. He's from Mumbai, and our firm name is Mehta and Sons. We've been there in the industry for the last 60 years. And the other partner is Sunil Kumar. He's been in the jewelry industry for the last 40 years into gold jewelry. And I'm a serial entrepreneur. This is my third venture. By qualification, as Bharat mentioned, and by qualification, I'm a chartered accountant. And I have a business of finance. My second business is Bombay Kulfi, which is one of the India's largest kulfi brands, operating in India and Singapore with 50 plus outlets. And Eyana Diamonds is my third venture, which we started 6 months back. So why Eyana Diamonds? What was the purpose of starting this diamond brand? So off lately, you all must have heard about this concept of lab-grown diamonds. So first, let me explain you what is the difference between a lab-grown diamond and a natural diamond in simple terms. Say a baby is born. There are two ways a baby can be born. One is by natural ways and one is by test tube method. So once a baby is born, you cannot differentiate whether it was born using a test tube method or a natural method. The same thing is with lab grown. So the stone which it took nature millions of years, that process alone we are doing it in the lab. So in this, a carbon seed is placed in the machine and then we infuse gases into it at high pressure. So the time which took nature like millions of years, that we are doing in 2 to 3 weeks. That's the only difference between lab grown and natural. By naked eye, not even the best of the best jewelers in the world can find out whether it's a natural diamond or a lab grown diamond. So that's why if you see, I'm not using the term artificial diamond. It is lab grown. So the chemical properties, the physical properties, the nature of the diamond is same. Only under a lab test, that too in only one particular test, only it will be shown that it is a natural diamond. I mean, it's a lab grown, the difference is lab grown diamond. And of course, lab grown diamonds are also certified by Gemology, by GIA, by IGI. So lab grown diamonds come with certification. And the diamonds which Eyana Diamonds uses is the top quality diamonds, which is found in Kohinoor diamond, which is one of the best diamonds in the world. So it is VVS1, VVS1 and EF color, which is very, very top quality, top notch diamonds what we use. So why we started lab grown diamonds at this time? Because now is a market where lab growns have started being accepted by people in India. It was already accepted by people in the West, and slowly the acceptance of lab grown diamonds is entering into India. So the target audience is people from the age of 30 to 50 who have a very good disposable income, but they do not want to park their amount in jewelry. Say a person like me, if I want to buy a diamond necklace for my wife, instead of buying a 10 lakh necklace or a 15 lakh necklace, 20 lakh necklace, I would prefer a lab grown, same design, everything being same, where I'll be spending only 1/3 of the product. Say instead of spending 20 lakhs, I'll be spending here 4-5 lakhs, and I would rather take her for a foreign trip to a Europe trip, buy a luxury car. So that's how our generation has been planning, and that's how people going forward are accepting lab grown diamonds and ensuring that there is a good savings in money, right? So lab grown diamonds is now a virgin market. It's the right time to enter the market and establish it as a proper brand before many other brands coming. Till now in India, there is no one big brand for lab grown. Say in jewelry, normal jewelry, I would say there is Tanishq, there is Malabar Gold, there is Joy Alucas, Kalyan Jewelers. So these big brands have established their name in gold industry, but in lab grown diamond industry, no one yet. So this is the right market to enter into lab grown sector, and associating with a brand whose experience come from 50 plus years is something which adds to the credibility of the brand as well. So Eyana Diamonds is headquartered in Mumbai. We have our own design facility and we have our own manufacturing tie-ups. And all the designs what you see in Eyana are all in-house made. We do not buy from any wholesalers. We do not buy designs from anyone. So whatever is made in Eyana is designed by Eyana and made only for Eyana. And we have our first experience center in Coimbatore, which is in Tamil Nadu. So yes, as the core value of our brand is that sustainability is one, number two, affordability without compromising on the style. The jewelry will sell only if it is stylish, if it is accepted by the target audience. So we made sure that it appeals to the today's generation, which is more of cocktail collection they prefer. They do not prefer totally traditional and not so Western also that they cannot wear it elsewhere also. So it's a combination. It's a cocktail wear as we call it as. So that is the kind of focus you've done. So that's Sunil, my other partner, and I am Manish, and my third partner. He is an investing partner into it, and he is my uncle by relationship. So diving into the franchisee model. So diving into the franchisee model, the area what we before I started, so we have two concepts in Eyana. One is Eyana Diamonds and one is Eyana Gold and Diamonds. So Eyana Diamonds is purely into lab-grown diamonds, and Eyana Gold and Diamonds is into 22 karat gold jewelry, and which is handmade jewelry and lab-grown diamonds. So let me first highlight upon Eyana Diamonds. So Eyana Diamonds, the space what you require is 750 square feet of space, 750 to 1000 square feet of space, in which the total investment comes to 3 crores. So the breakup of 3 crores is such that 2.5 crores is for the jewelry. In that 2.5 crores, 1.5 crores is for 1.5 kgs of gold. So that is an investment come asset. So which can be always disposed of, and the value of it can be taken. It's an appreciating asset. So 1.5 crores is on the gold, and remaining 1 crore is the lab-grown diamond jewelry. And the diamonds. So in diamonds also we offer 100% exchange and 80% buyback to our franchisees. So even that 1 crore what they're investing, 80% is already safeguarded with us. Their money is always safeguarded with us. Anytime they want, they can come and retire, and they'll get 80% of the value. Remaining 40 lakhs out of the 3 crores, 40 lakhs is for setup cost, which is setting up the store, the interiors, the furniture, the electricity, software, security, CCTV, all that is included in 40 lakhs. And franchisee fee is 10 lakhs. So the beauty about this franchisee fee is, of this 10 lakhs, 75% we do a grand launch. So 7.5 lakhs goes towards launching of the brand in a very big way. We run offers for first month of the launch, and then going forward, we spend 1.5 lakhs each month from the brand side, and we expect our franchisee to shell out 1.5 lakhs on case-to-case basis. So total 3 lakhs is the marketing budget per month. So the margins what we are offering on our jewelry is 33%. Say the jewelry, if it is say 1 lakh, the franchisee end up making 33,000, and after expenses they make somewhere around 25%. So whatever money they are investing, they can take it out easily in 2 years. Why within 2 years is the stock rotation. What we see, the 3 crore stock what we give, usually all the jewelry brand, including our own sales, we are rotating the stock 2.5 times in a year. Say I'm giving them jewelry of 3 crores, so the annual turnover what they can expect is 7 to 8 crores, which is 2.5 times of the stock value. So the payback period is very handsome. Within 2 to 2.5 years, the entire investment of 3 crores can be taken out, and the agreement period for this is 5 years. Right? So now moving on to Eyana Gold and Diamonds. So Eyana, similar way, where 1,000 square feet is the shop space that is required. Here the total investment is 17.5 crore. So the diamond jewelry investment 2.5 crore remains same. The additional 15 crores is on 15 kgs of 24 karat gold jewelry, which is again an appreciating asset. Even if there is zero sales, your money is never lost. So that is the beauty of any gold jewelry. So here also we anticipate stock rotation of minimum 2 to 2.5 times in a year. So that amount what you're investing, you can take it out within 4 years. Why 4 years? Why 2 years only in diamonds? Because the gold value is more, the return on investment on gold is little lesser always, because only making charge you're going to charge. But gold being an appreciating asset, the returns of 16% on gold is very, very good. Right? And the agreement period for that franchisee model is going to be 8 years. And the third concept what we have is shop in shop. I will not get into that, because that concept we give as a kiosk counter only to existing jewelers. Say you already have a jewelry client, they can place a small kiosk inside there, a counter kind of a space, like say you step into lifestyle, there are different brands have their own kiosk, own setup. So that way, Eyana will have a setup in their existing jewelry, right? And so this is our actual store photos of the store of Coimbatore. So here we have given the concept of being very eco-friendly concept. So the blocks, this boxes, what you see are basic coal blocks depicting that the diamond is made from coal, and these are Jodhpur stones what we use. So interiors is also not going into traditional interiors; they've gone into a contemporary interior setup. These are the actual photos of a store from Coimbatore. Yeah, Bharatji.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Keep this page here. Right. Okay. All right. So, in case if anyone would like to get, have any questions related to the brand or the business model, which we already have discussed, you can post all your queries into the Q&A box. Manish, in case if you can, put the investment slide on the screen. Yeah. Correct. Yes. Yeah, perfect. Right. So, so in case if anyone would like to ask any questions related to the brand or the business, you can, post all your queries into the Q&A box. Meanwhile, I would like to ask a few questions from my side, Manish.
Yes, please.
Usually
please.
because I know lots of brands, which are into this, the lab-grown diamonds, right? I mean, lots of brands are coming into the market now. So, I mean, how you differentiate yourself, right? In
Yeah.
terms of, the customer experience or the design or the price positioning.
Yeah, so there are 3-4 aspects. Thanks for bringing up the question, Bharat. So there are 3-4 aspects where Eyana Diamonds is standing out. That is number one. As I said before, all our designs are made in-house. So the design what you get in Eyana, you will not get it elsewhere. So generally in the market, what happens? Not everybody has their own manufacturing setup. So what they do, they'll put up a retail store. They'll go to wholesalers or they'll go to jewelry exhibitions. So they buy the designs whatever is available in the market, right? So you will have the same design, your wife will have the same design, my wife will have the same design, and someone else will have the same design. So that becomes tricky when it comes to ladies. They do not want to share their jewelry, right? So that is Ananya is already smiling for that. So that what I see is that is something unique about the brand where our designs are not repeated. That is number one. Number two, we have focused not on Indian collection because current modern generation, that is Gen Z and people who are born after 1995 and 2000, they prefer something which is more Western, which is more lightweight, which is more wearable, and which appeals, say we use a lot of color diamonds, not much brands are using those. So we make sure that whatever you are wearing is able to express yourself without pinching the pocket. So that is number two. Number three is on the transparency where we are giving 100% exchange on our diamonds and 90% buyback. Say if you are buying the jewelry today, even after 10 years you can come to us, or after 20 years you can come to us. We will give you 90% buyback on if you are selling the jewelry, and 100% exchange. Suppose you are buying 1 carat, tomorrow you can come to me and you can exchange the same 1 carat again with me.
So that will be on the price which I purchased, right? Will you also
market value?
All right, market value. I mean, the appreciated market value, correct?
So jewelry is always on the market value. So the benefit of appreciation is already there. And the beauty of a lab-grown diamonds is that already there is an 80% savings from your pocket. So natural diamonds, if you're spending say 10 lakhs on a jewelry, here you're spending only 2 to 3 lakhs. So almost 60 to 70% saving is there immediately. So that money will multiply more than how much a gold or a diamond would appreciate. Okay.
All right. So yeah, design you make, customer experience. I mean, you provide the certified jewelry, and apart from that, also, I mean, you said that 90% is the value, right? In case if someone
Correct.
wants to return it even after 10 years, right? They
Anytime,
lifetime on the appreciated value, right?
Yes.
And also you said like 100% on the exchange part, right? So I think
Correct.
This is all about the customer experience and all. What about the price positioning? How you compare the price with your competitors? Because I mean, there will be a price war for sure, right? I know that it's a new segment which is absolutely growing drastically in India. But how will you cater to, or how will you challenge?
Yes, that's a very good question. What you asked again. So it's not a challenging; it's a learning industry, right? So nobody in this industry, until unless a very big player like Tata is coming into play, or say Kalyan Jewellers is coming to play, the prices will keep not fluctuating, as in will keep changing, because there is no market leader yet to fix the price, right? So currently, say a carat is somewhere fixed. One second. Yeah, so currently the market it is fixed in such a way that all the jewelers are having a price bracket. Say 1 carat, the price is ranging between 50,000 to 60,000, or say 40,000 to 60,000. So all the jewelers are keeping a price bracket between 40 to 60. So that is kind of stabilizing now. Like if you ask me last year what was the prices, of course there were a lot of differences between different brands. But slowly as the product is developing, not the brand, as the product is being accepted, lab-grown diamond, the prices are being stabilized. So the volatility in the prices what we had in 2023 has reduced in 2024 and has much reduced in 2025. So I think by 2026, 2027, the market will have a rate that for diamond this is the rate.
I mean, so how is the market as per your calculation? You are chartered accountant. You must be good in calculation. So how do you
Uh,
think is like in terms of increasing sale, in terms of or an increase of consumers looking for these kind of jewelry? What is your
it
take?
is a it is a pure fashion industry, fashion jewelry. It is not a jewelry which you buy for investment or sale. For investment, I would always say that buy gold, because diamond, be it natural, be it lab grown, it does not have a market value. It of course has a resale value. Of course, you go to the same jeweler, say you go to Tanish, you return the same diamond to Tanish, Tanish will give you buyback, right? But if you go to some other jeweler, he will not give you the same rate. So that is the nature of diamond. It is a stone end of the day. So be it diamond, be it gemstone, be it any precious stone, does not have a market derived value. So gold
Mm-hmm.
I can buy anywhere in India. I can sell anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world I can buy. Anywhere in the world I can sell, because the market is deciding the rate of any metal, be it diamond, be it platinum, be it silver. But diamond, there is no market which is deciding the cost of this. So diamond, we say, do not get into thing that I'm buying it as an investment. No, lab-grown diamond is a pure fashion jewelry, where as jeweler we are giving what do you say, a safety net to the customers by offering
Along with
exchange
the
and
affordability.
correct. So see, generally क्या होता है, anybody who buys jewelry never sells a jewelry until unless they are in a very very bad shape, because there are a lot of sentiment involved. But
Correct,
the
correct.
safety has always there, back of your mind. Okay, tomorrow something happens, this will give me money immediately. So that's the kind of safety we are giving to our customers.
True. Now I would also like to take some questions that has been asked in the Q&A box. Manish, if you would like to take them up, you have the access, or you want me to read it? On the bottom of the screen, you will see. Okay, so
I'll start from bottom or from the top.
on the first one, from the top.
So Master Sumesh Kumar Sinha has asked. Yeah, Mr. Sumesh has said, what minimum turnover is required for each franchise model to achieve the suggested return on investment? The suggested return on investment, as I said, 2 rotations. So when we are giving jewelry stock value of 2.5 CR, a 2 rotation is more than enough for taking out the money. And now the gold prices are going up, so even this return can be will even reduce. Say I am taking 24 months, because of the appreciation, you can take it out within 20 months, 20 to 22 months as well. Yeah, so a turnover of say for a jewelry of 2.5 CR stock value, 5 CR turnover is good. Okay.
Right.
And moving to the second question, is there any scope for increase in agreement period? 5 years is an agreement period which is fair enough because investment value is fairly less, and but renewal will happen at 50% of the franchise fee. So now we are charging 10 lakhs. So after 5 years, whatever the franchise fee, of that 50% is the renewal. We wouldn't want our franchisee to leave because they would have associated us with for 5 years. They would have created a name for us. We become more like a family going forward. So of course that renewal of an agreement shouldn't be a problem. Can we review the financial calculation sheet? Okay, let me do that. Bharat, just guide me now. Lingamurthy sir has asked me for financial calculation sheet. So what are the points should I cover in this?
I mean, ideally, I think we should only talk about the investment, a little bit of breakdown of the initial investments and, a projection, right? That's it. I mean, because we really don't have that much of time to go deep dive into the.
So I think so. I'll just run through the 3 CR model, the 3 CR investment breakup. So 2.5 crores is the total jewelry investment, where 1.5 crores is on 24 karat gold. So that is an asset in itself, 1.5 kg of gold, and rest 1 crore you will get somewhere around 700 carats of diamonds. So that apart from that, 40 lakhs is some setting up of the store, and 10 lakhs is the franchisee fee. So this money can be taken out within 2 years. And employee wise, if you say we require 5 employees, where 1 will be manager, 4 will be sales, 3 will be sales staff, so totally 4 people plus 1 accountant, 1 security, and 1 housekeeping. And rentals today for 1,000 square feet range somewhere between 1.5 to 2 lakhs, 150 rupees to 200 rupees square feet. And rest small expenses like EB, maintenance, all put together. So your monthly expenses comes to around 5 lakhs, right? So on an annual expenses of 60 lakhs, and the gross margin on 5 crores, say 33%, 1.5 CR, plus 60 lakhs if you see, so somewhere around 1 to 1.5 CR you are making annually in a year. And moving on to the next question, many consumers still perceive lab-grown diamonds as inferior or not real. What lab-grown diamond industry is doing to educate or aware the target segment? Yeah. So so we are not here. We are not at all afraid of the competition in lab-grown industry, because the more lab-grown diamond showrooms come up, the more awareness automatically spreads. And in our generation, people have already say in 2020 to 23, I also never knew much about lab-grown. But automatically, if you see, the more number of brands that had appeared, the more talk has been happening. So when you buy a jewelry, you do a research. You do not blindly go into a showroom and buy, right? So you always do a research, and then you all automatically come to know that okay, we can go for it. So recent example I'll tell you. So we had a jeweler as a customer. He's into gold jewelry manufacturing. Basically, he was a gold jewelry manufacturer in Coimbatore. For his daughter's wedding, a jeweler has bought a 30 lakh cassette. So that set is there also there in this presentation. Let me show you. Yeah, this set. This set is there, right? Hanging on the shoulder. So this set was purchased by the jeweler for 23 lakhs from us. So jewelers also have understood that there is no point in spending almost 70-80 lakhs on a diamond jewelry, which is going to be worn one time. So wedding jewelry, if you see, there's a very big scope for wedding jewelry, because wedding jewelry usually they wear it only once unless they're getting remarried again. So they wear it only once. So there they feel very comfortable not to shell out more. मतलब आप समझे ना, पूरा शादी का खर्चा एक ज्वेलरी में निकल जाता है. That is the kind of value a natural diamond holds. That's the kind of expense it holds. So that awareness is coming, and say EV also. Initially, when EV was launched, people are very hesitant, and now automatically every brand has got into EV. There is no such brand which is not got into EV. So it's just a matter of time. Say 2026, lab-grown will be there everywhere. And in the West, the data for last year 2024 is 50% of the engagement rings are now lab-grown diamonds, right? And automatically India adopts the culture of the West. which is a matter of. And the last question, same Abhijit, she has asked, a lot of players are coming into the lab-grown diamond field. Is there a risk of more supply than demand in this industry? And not per se, because even growing is not an easy affair. Uh, uh, the jewelers now understand, and most of the lab-grown diamond jewelers growers are people from natural diamond background, so they know how the industry works. They control the supply and demand, and even in natural diamond, supply and demand is highly controlled by a lot of lobbyists, where they make sure that supply is so much to say the demand is for 100 pieces, the supply is always for 60-70 pieces. The same thing even in lab-grown diamond of lately we have seen. And last year's data 2024, India, there was a shortfall of exports from India because there were not enough diamonds to be produced. India is one of the largest grower today after China. So that deficit was that India is not able to meet the demands in export market also. So that is not a problem. And more people coming to lab-grown diamonds, the supply will automatically be taken care of. Yeah, Bharatji, I think I've
Right.
addressed all the questions.
Yeah. Also, a little bit question from my side. By the time
So
I'm just asking in case
Manish,
of
I
like,
had one question. So as you
Abhishek.
said, as you said that you have the buyback option for the clients who are coming back to you. So now for say, if somebody has bought it from maybe any other store, so do you be buying back that as well, or it has to be your existing customer?
No, they can buy back, but again, it has to go through the lab testing process.
Okay. And
Because-
Mhm.
yeah, please. It will go to the lab test process, and once we get the lab certificate, then we will do the whatever is the market value on that we will do the buyback.
Okay. And since there's no market standardization in the sense, as you said, there is no specific pricing which is standard. So your pricing, the buyback pricing will be ascertained by you, or how exactly do you
So
buy?
currently, how it is happening is the lab-grown diamond prices are going in parallel with natural diamonds. It's a percentage. So when the lab-grown natural market is increasing the rate, even lab-grown market is increasing the rate. It's a percentage. Abhi, for example, if you say 100 rupees is a natural diamond, 10% is the cost value for a lab-grown. Suppose a natural goes to 200, this 10% of 200 will be 20. When this reduces, this will reduce to that. The percentage is fixed by the market in such a way. Currently, that is the trend.
Fair enough.
right. There is another question in the chat box from Ligamurti ji. Could you please comment on the performance and profitability of existing stores?
So currently, our Coimbatore store we started. It's almost been a year now. So we are doing a current monthly turnover of say 50 to 60 lakhs, and during wedding season it is slightly more. The turnover has been good, and naturally we have close to about so far around almost 20 to 30 franchisee inquiries have come based on our Instagram page itself. Because people, you can also go through our Instagram page. The designs what we are giving, people. I mean, in India, finding such designs is very difficult. So automatically we've got a lot of inquiries through just our Instagram page. We haven't done any marketing yet on selling our franchises. So that shows that people are accepting the product as well as the design.
And Manish, what is the average monthly revenue and the net margin expected from a typical store?
That's why, as I said, we anticipate somewhere around 60 lakhs per month sale. Currently, we are doing 60 lakhs in our Coimbatore store. And profitability, if you see, we have already taken out 60 to 70% of our investment.
Okay, and yeah, I would also like to ask if you a little bit of about the support that you would be doing in terms of marketing, pre-launch or the post-store launch.
Yeah, so pre-launch, as I said, the franchisee fee is 10 lakhs. Of the 10 lakhs, you'll be already spending 7.5 lakhs on the pre-launch and the post-launch activities during the initial launch. And then going forward, we will be spending 1.5 lakhs from our side, and the franchisee will also be spending 1.5 lakhs. It's a 3 lakh budget. So diamond jewelry, what happens? The marketing budget is slightly higher. Say now if you want to do a big outdoor hoarding. Today, a big outdoor hoarding, we have one in Coimbatore, which we are spending 1.5 lakhs per month. on that. So apart from that, we have a strong marketing team with 20 plus years of experience in marketing. So we have a strong team that will take care of digital marketing, that will ensure that going forward we'll have an e-com website. So your store will be mapped to certain pin codes. Say for example, you are opening in Chennai. So Chennai pin codes will be mapped to your store. So whatever orders we are getting, the orders will be fulfilled through you automatically, the online orders also. So that omni-channel benefit we are giving to our for our customers and for our franchisee, and then we'll be running offers here and there. Say on Akshaya Tritiya, we run some offer where certain cost, say 50% of the discount cost is taken by us, and 50% discount cost is borne by the franchisee. Bharat.
All right. So, I mean, overall, I wanted to ask, like, whatsoever, promotion or the event marketing we will do, will it be sharing basis or it is a part of your, brand support?
So the central marketing will be 100% taken care of by us. That nothing there. Only for the local specified markets to the region, which will be that will be shared by the franchisee and the brand owner.
Okay.
So currently we are doing as a brand, we are doing a monthly budget of close to about 4 lakhs we are spending on marketing. So for specific stores, suppose we are doing 3 lakhs, that 3 lakhs will be dedicated only for their store. Apart from the brand expenses, that will be solely taken care of.
So what all kind of marketing activities you are doing right now? Like, is there any social media, and also do you also?
Yeah, so one more thing I forgot to
influencer
highlight here. So since you're talking about marketing, so jewelry, a lot of exhibitions happen in jewelry.
Okay.
Right. So we participate. So now also tomorrow I'm taking a flight to Chennai. We have a 2-day show in Chennai. So in one of the leading boutiques of Chennai, we are having a display of our jewelry for two days, where we have invited close to over 200 to 300 HNIs. So that kind of a support we'll be doing, where we will organize, say, private exhibitions. We'll encourage our franchisee to participate in lifestyle exhibitions, and there, say they are telling that the rent is there for 2-day rent is say 1 lakh. And that time will come under consensus that the brand will share 50% or 70%. So on a case to case basis, we'll discuss and take that forward.
All right. We also have a couple of questions in the Q&A. If you can just take them.
Yeah, new descriptive grading system started as premium and standard to differentiate national and airport levels. Earlier, they were grading both national and airport levels, and industry is going to get changed. So 4C parameters is of course applicable even for this thing, for lab-grown diamond also. So only the certificate they will have a mention that whether it is natural and lab-grown. That is currently there. So certification won't be an issue. Which store is currently generating? So we have currently only one store, which is in Coimbatore, and we have our head office and design office in Bombay. And what's the average billing size from that store? Average billing size, see, there is nothing called average billing size. Say if it's a restaurant, I can always tell you it's average billing size. So customers say somebody buys 2 sets, that will cost only 2 lakhs. Somebody buys a wedding jewelry, that will cost 30 lakhs. So in jewelry, there is no average billing size. Gross profit is 30% on sales of goods. No, not per annum. So that's on the stock value. It's on the stock value, gross margin, what you are giving. So there is a 2 rotation. So on 5 crores, 5 to 6 crores, you'll have to take that 30%. I think Satya, sure, I've answered your question. It's almost BE. I don't know what is BE.
I think Satyaji, in case if you can just elaborate your question once again, right? Probably that will help us understand better. Okay. Meanwhile, in case if anyone would like to go deep dive into the financial discussion, I think you can connect with us on our hotline number, that is 9717-683-838, or you can also write to us at feedback@franchisenumber.in. Apart from that, I would also request all my colleagues like Gargi, if you could just share your number in the chat box also, in case if anyone would like to get in touch with you directly, so they can connect. Yep. Bharti or Abhishek, you also, I would request, and Ananya from East. So name, then the region, and then the contact number, right? So that anyone would like to connect with you separately, regionally, then they can connect with you. Okay, break even he's talking about. So so Manish, I mean, BE means actually he was talking about the break even. Okay, just a few last question, Manish. So, what are the term of 60-month contract and the lock-in period?
Bharatji, sorry. So what I was saying, so the stock value, what I'm giving is for 2.5 CR, right? So that is 2 to 2.5 rotation. That the annual turnover comes to around 6 to 7 CR. So on that 30%, if you take, that comes to 1.5 crores, and then you reduce your annual expenses, right?
Mhm. Okay, and yeah, I was just asking, what are the terms of your 60-month contract and the lock-in period?
So lock-in period is 2 years. Then after 2 years, so franchisee can always come to us for entire stock buyback.
And what would be the condition for the stock buyback? Any
There's no
reduction?
condition. So 80% on the diamond value and 100% on gold.
Okay,
On
appreciated
the
value of
investment.
gold?
No. Gold is always on the market value.
All right, okay.
Gold is always on the market value, obviously. And diamond on whatever is the invoice value, so that their investment is always safeguarded. Bharatji,
Okay, and what is the okay? I think that's I probably have asked all my questions. Let me just check in case if we get any question in the chat box. So I mean,
okay.
overall, we already have almost answered all the questions that we received in the chat box, and I really appreciate all the very good questions that are asked by some of the viewers, right? So, but I would like to say that in case if it's still someone have any question or would like to get in touch with Manishi for the deep dive discussion about the opportunity size, location discussion, or any sort of thing, that you can connect with any of the number which have been shared in the group or in the chat. Bhat Sharma has shared, or even in case if you would like to connect with us, guys in the hotline number, then you can connect with on the 97178383, or you can also write to us at feedback@franchiseender.in.
And meanwhile, you can go to our Instagram page also,
Yeah,
Eyana Diamonds.
correct. So you can also go on their Instagram page and can look into all the
Jewelry collection.
designs, collections, and all, right? So that is how you can also get to know more about the jewelry designs. Yeah. All right. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us and staying with us almost for an hour. Manish, before we end this, I would really like you to, let's close this session with your closing remarks for the investors.
Yeah. So thank you so much for taking out. Thank you all so much for taking out time to understand about my brand, to show interest in my brand, and the questions. I was very good questions you all have asked. In case you have any doubts, you can always reach out to Bharat and his team. And finally, you can visit our Instagram page so that you know what I was talking about, how passionately I was talking about my brand, because I know what I'm giving to my franchisee and to my customers. So please go through our Instagram page and even through our website. And for any further discussion, you can always reach out to the Franchise India team, and I'll be more than happy to help going forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.
And I would also like to appreciate all my colleagues to helping me drive this webinar today. Yeah, tomorrow once again we will come up with a new brand and we'll explore the another opportunity. Till then, take care and have a nice day ahead. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Thank